So, in my neighborhood in Sacramento, California, way back when, in the early 2000s, I was a young person then, and usually on, I think it was Sunday mornings, there would be this ice cream truck that would go along. It's pretty much like a small UPS truck, maybe, that has the famous song on there. On the side of this white truck, there is the menu of all the different flavors of ice cream that are there. I just remember being in the house and hearing that sound, dun 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 dun, and knowing that the ice cream truck was coming down the road. But years later, this is probably like last year or this year. I think it was this year. It was around this year how I heard that this song that was on this ice cream truck actually had lyrics to it. And so I looked up the song and I was like, wow, that is incredibly racist. But, and yet, this ice cream truck has been playing this Pied Piper song for generations. So if you look up the ice cream truck song, it's quite racist indeed. But this is a song that they play through our neighborhoods and sell us ice cream. Alright, when I went through that song and saw what the lyrics were through YouTube and other sources, I saw that wasn't the only song that was so racist. I stumbled across another song that is incredibly racist, but not racist at all. Alright, so let me just say that this group is a 1980s, I believe it's heavy metal band from Sweden during the 1980s. So this is almost before my time by a little bit. They have famous songs like Deaf, Dumb, Blind and Use Your Brain, and Clawfinger has a song called the N-word, okay? And this is with a hard ER. So I'm going to go through the lyrics, and you know what? Song has some hard-hitting lyrics in it, but I kind of liked it. I really did. The message, right? So you got to get past the words that are used and look at the message. All right. So for the remainder of this video, I will say neighbor instead of the N-word. All right. They sound pretty much the same thing. Okay. So, my man, you see, I can't understand why you want to say neighbor to your brother, man. Taking black pride, then you call yourself a neighbor. Don't bring yourself down, 'cause it just don't figure. Take a look at yourself and your history. You don't look like a neighbor to me. It's a negative world, and a white man made it. Gave you a name to dominate and trade it. Making blood money of his very own race, man. All this because of the color of your face, man. Neighbor. Neighbor, 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 neighbor. Placed and educated in a neighborhood of crime. Taught from the beginning that you weren't worth time. Liquorstore and gunstore next to one another, with only one purpose, so you can kill each other. Leaving one less problem to worry about. That's the way they do it. This is how it. Neighbor, 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 neighbor. And there are other stanzas and such, but the message of this is that, first of all, why are you calling yourself that? Because you are not that. If you look up the definition, yeah, I know with a lot of the riots that are going on, a lot of people are acting like neighbors, and some are not acting like neighbors, alright? So, let's remember who we are, guys, and perhaps you like the song as well and get something out of it. Alright? So yeah, a lot of thought went into this song right here. And I'm glad, even though it's very offensive for the fact that they say the word, it's a good message that we need to hear. You have worth, you have value, and spread the word of love. Okay? Hope you guys got some. Comment, like, subscribe. Everybody wants to go to heaven. God bless, and I love you guys. Amen.